Hey everyone, today we're going to explore another one of the short yet profound surahs from the Quran, Surah Al-Masad. Unlike many surahs that discuss general principles of faith or stories of the past, this one is about two specific individuals and their fate. Let's dive in and understand the messages of this surah. The story of Surah Al-Masad, the fate of Abu Lahab and his wife. Surah Al-Masad was revealed concerning two fierce enemies of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Abu Lahab and his wife. Abu Lahab was the Prophet's uncle, yet he not only refused to believe in him but became one of his primary adversaries, actively persecuting the Prophet and his companions. His wife was also complicit in this animosity, even resorting to physical harm. This surah decisively predicts the future and destiny of these two individuals. May the hands of Abu Lahab be ruined, and ruined is he. This verse begins with a strong and definitive curse. May the hands be ruined signifies the destruction of Abu Lahab's power and ability to inflict harm and hostility. This verse, in fact, predicts that Abu Lahab will fail in his objectives and ultimately perish. This prediction was revealed while Abu Lahab was still alive and at the peak of his hostile actions, which serves as a sign of the Quran's truthfulness. His wealth will not avail him or what he gained. Abu Lahab was a wealthy and powerful man. This verse states that neither his wealth nor his children nor any of his worldly gains could save him from divine punishment. This message is for all of us. Worldly power and wealth, if not used in the right way, hold no value against God's wrath. He will enter to burn in a flaming fire. This verse refers to Abu Lahab's fate in the hereafter, decisively proclaiming his torment in the fire of hell. This firm declaration emphasizes the truth that hostility towards God's prophets and the true religion leads to nothing but punishment. And his wife as well, the carrier of firewood. Abu Lahab's wife, Jamil, was also complicit in the enmity against the Prophet. She would gather thorns and place them in the Prophet's path at night to cause him distress. This verse describes her as the carrier of firewood, meaning she is the one who gathers the fuel for her and her husband's hellfire through her wicked deeds. This description is a symbol of her actions in this world and her punishment in the hereafter. Around her neck will be a rope of twisted fiber. This verse, really symbolizes the humiliation and disgrace of Abu Lahab's wife in hell. A rope made of twisted fiber, which she used in this world to tie heavy burdens, will be fastened around her neck in the hereafter. It's both a retribution for her deeds and a sign of her debasement before God's majesty. Lessons for our lives. Despite its brevity and specific narrative, Surah Al-Masad contains general and crucial lessons for our lives. The consequence of opposing truth. This surah clearly shows that opposing divine prophets and the path of truth brings no benefit to an individual. It leads to nothing but failure and destruction in this world, and punishment in the hereafter. This is a serious warning to those who, stand against the truth. If wealth, riches and social status are used incorrectly or to harm others, they will not only fail to save a person, but will actually become a source of punishment. This surah reminds us that true values really lie in faith and righteous deeds. Surah Al-Masad also emphasizes God's justice. Every action, whether good or bad, will ultimately have its consequence. God is not indifferent to any injustice and will reward and punish human actions in the best possible way. Just as Abu Lahab and his wife were united in their enmity towards the Prophet, and both were promised punishment, this surah reminds us of the immense importance of choosing our companions and associates in life. We really should align ourselves with those who walk the path of truth and goodness. And this surah was revealed at the peak of animosity towards the Prophet and openly condemned the enemies. This shows that on the path of truth, one should not fear expressing the truth, even if the enemies are powerful. Here is the English translation of Surah Al-Masad. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. May the hands of Abu Lahab be ruined, and ruined is he. His wealth will not avail him or what he gained. He will enter to burn in a flaming fire. And his wife as well, the carrier of firewood. Around her neck will be a rope of twisted fiber. I hope this simple and clear explanation of Surah Al-Masad was beneficial for you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. For more videos on the concepts of the Quran and religion, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any new videos. Until the next video, goodbye.